Hi, this is Chinny and I'm from the Cybercare YouTube channel, and in this video we're going to talk about how to use Final Recon in Kali 2020.4. Okay, so first let me log in. So according to the documentation, Final Recon should be already there in the Kali Linux 2020.4, but when I tried to check it I could not find it by default. So I'll also show you how to install that. That means Kali is loaded. Now let me check Final Recon. As you can see, it says command not found. Now what we do, we have to install it. For that we type apt update and apt install Final Recon. Okay, yeah, sudo is missing. Try to add sudo if you are logging with Kali account. In case you did not know, username is Kali and password is Kali, so that's what you can use to log in. And once this Final Recon is installed, what I observed is Final Recon will try to use a configuration file in order to work properly. So I request you to go to that location in order to use the Final Recon. That's a workaround I find out. So usually if you try to run that tool from anywhere you wanted, it will give you error saying that there is no configuration file. Actually you don't have to write anything inside of the configuration file, but you just have to make Final Recon see it. Okay, that's very simple. Like I said, go to that location, that is /usr/share/Final Recon, and the configuration file will be there, so you can run the command without any problems. 45% done. Apt update. This is the first time I'm launching this one. Actually I just freshly installed it. 60%. I'll also try to make new videos on Kali 2020.4, so subscribe and click on the bell notification if you'd like to get reminded about those videos as well. Also, if you're using already Kali Linux 2020.4 or older, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Let's have a little conversation. apt update is done. Now it is installing Final Recon. The Final Recon used to be a standalone package from the internet, from the GitHub, but 2020.4 included that as a repository file. So like I said, if I execute Final Recon right here, if I try to run it, let me see, I need to give --full Final Recon --full, and then if I give a website, I'm expecting an error because like I said, configuration file is missing. This error will come when you're scanning for subdomains and all of that using Threat Miner. So till that point it might work fine, but at that particular point it will give you error. So let's see, it will go up to the Threat Miner, then there it will give you the error. Whois lookup, DNS enumeration, this is where you get error. Threat Miner, you come to Threat Miner, that is where it gives error. So after investigating this error, I identified that the error it says is it could not identify a configuration file called keys.json. Again, like I said, you don't have to add any keys as of now, but if you want to use Final Recon, you'll have to let this tool read the configuration file, configuration directory. For that, what you'll have to do first is go to cd/usr/share/Final Recon, and there if you type ls, you can see there's a conf directory, and inside of that conf directory you will find out keys.json. Now this is where you need to execute that command in order to make it work. So Final Recon --full. So in the real time you have to execute this command, and then you have to execute this command to run Final Recon. So I execute. Since the Final Recon could not work properly last time, it is asking me to remove it. The command is already there on the screen. Sudo rm/tmp/finalrecon.pid. With that it was cleared. So if you execute that command, it should work right now. Now this time let's see if it still gets error or not. And under threat miner, see, threat miner error bypass, because now it can see the configuration directory and it can read the keys.json file. So here we are getting error because the website doesn't have SSL certificate, good SSL certificate, but I asked it to load with HTTPS. Because of that it says cannot connect to that particular host on 443. That is the error we are getting. If the same command, if I execute on just HTTP, it would work just fine. And also, in order to verify the certificates, you need to be having a proper time, but since I just installed this VM, the time is wrong, so that is one more reason why we are getting all of that errors. You may be thinking, why did not solve all the errors beforehand? Because I wanted to show you what kind of issues you will run into and how you can solve them. So these are all the options, these are all the situations why you are getting this error. First, solve your time zone, give the proper URL, it will work without any problem. It's still going for all of that. Now what I'll do, I'll stop that. Now I'll try to update my time. Do I have NTP date? No, I don't have NTP date. So apt install NTP date. Okay, sudo apt install NTP date. Okay, now NTP date -s time.nplindia.org. I'm gonna change my time zone as well. The time is correct, but the time zone is not correct. I'm gonna do that by typing sudo rm/etc/local time. Then I say sudo ln-s/usr share zone info Asia Kolkata, which is my time zone, into /local time. Now that changed it. Now you can see we are in the IST, but the time is still 4:38 it says. Now let me try to sync it. It's not synced for some reason. Okay, yeah, now it is updated. It took a minute to update, but now it is updated. Now this should give us proper response. Same command, but this time again, like I said, I gave HTTPS for a website which doesn't have a proper HTTPS, so I remove that. Now this should not give us any errors. As of now I did not have any errors. Let's see if I can get any errors. As you see, what I did here is I installed my Kali. Then first thing I need to do is check my time, then apt update, then after that I need to install final recon. Then I need to go into the directory which is /usr/share/final recon, where it can have the configuration files. Now in that directory you'll have to execute final recon space -- full, because I want to extract full information, and the website name, and try to give the website name properly. If you can't type it properly, you can just copy it from the web page in the browser and you can paste it there to, just to be sure. And after that it should just fine, just like this. Now it is trying to perform directory traversal, actually like GoBuster or DidBuster, like that. That's what it is trying to do. Now we'll just have to wait till the requests are completed. This is exactly where I got error last time. So many requests it is doing. It is trying to do that with HTTPS last time. It could not. That is why we got so many errors. After I fix my time and after I fix the proper URL, now it's working. Now let it complete. Meanwhile, let me see. I think it's completed. Meanwhile, if you just scroll up, you can see we got a lot of information all from one single website. First of all, IP address, then you got the HTTP headers. From there I can see the backend server version, session ID values and all. Then it verifies if the website is having proper SSL or not. It doesn't have. That's why I told you, that's why we got errors. Who is information of the target, their city, address, email IDs and descriptions, all of that information. Then all the DNS enumeration, and you have all the subdomain enumeration. They are using multiple tools for that, a lot of them, and from there they identified there are 3 subdomains available, unique subdomains. And as you can see, we could not perform traceroute because I logged in with the Kali user account. If you log in with root user account or switch to use root and then try the same, it will do traceroute as well. And it also performed the basic top 1000 port number scans, and we found 3 port numbers available there. And it tried to perform basic crawling, checking for different kinds of links and all. Then it started performing the entire directory traversal attack or directory brute force attack with the help of dirby_common.txt, and these are all the links it found. Then it is checking for availability on the Wayback Machine. Then it identified 15 directories, 4097 that are not available, and it took around like 2 minutes 11 seconds to complete. As you can see, Final Recon provides a lot of information with just one single command, and I definitely think this will be a good addition to the application pen testers, whoever is using Kali Linux or Final Recon in general. I hope this video is helpful. Subscribe and click on the bell to get notified about my future videos. If you have any questions or doubts, please put it in the chat box or comment box. I will try to respond to them. Have a nice day. I'll see you in the next video.